Postgame here as the Leopards fall to the Hawks by a final score of 16-12. Coach, what are your thoughts from the game?
I thought it was a great game. I mean, we were in it there right until the end, which was outstanding. St. Joe's is a really good team. Certainly will be in the top of their conference. They only lost by 1 to Navy, who obviously is perpetually at the top of our conference. So I think it was great preparation heading into Patriot League play next weekend. A lot of positives. You know, we had, a freshman and a junior combined for 20 draw controls. Our keeper made 17 saves and gave up 16 goals. I think the second half we could have been better offensively. I think we could have been a little bit more organized because it certainly served us well in the first half, but I think overall it was a great effort.
So that was actually going to be my next question with the offense. I thought the offense was really clicking in the first half and then early on in the second half, but then something just seemed to be off in the second half. Was it like a communication thing, or was it just like some people just not in the right spots or something like that?
I think communication and encouragement was a part of it. I do think that as a group we need to get better about talking through every situation, good and bad. I think we think a lot and we really try to we really try to work through the adversity in our heads, but we don't always communicate and extend ourselves to our teammates, which I think we can work on. But I think the biggest thing was, we prepared for their high pressure backer, which they're very good in. They've played every single game pretty much in that defensive system, and we were really prepared for it. We came out and we absolutely positively executed the game plan against it. They went to their pass-off zone, which we've seen before, and we just didn't flip the switch in terms of what our philosophy should have been offensively. So I think it was just, a good, in-game lesson to learn that we have to make those adjustments, even though obviously we talked about them at halftime. We actually have to execute them, and I think that it just came down to our execution in the second half.
Now, on Wednesday, it's the makeup game from Binghamton from when
Yep.
we were supposed to play them last Wednesday.
Yep.
So you got one more non-conference game, then you get into conference play.
Yeah.
Can you talk about how important the non-conference game is before we get into conference play?
Yeah, I actually think that Binghamton's coming at a really good point for us. We had it sandwiched in between Manhattan, which was not our best performance last weekend, and then St. Joe's, who's obviously a very, very good team. So I think it would have been more of a challenge last week, honestly. So I'm looking forward to it in terms of, we can get right back into action in 2 days' time. We're already prepared. We don't feel, rushed like we did last week in terms of putting Manhattan to bed and preparing for Binghamton. Binghamton is a really tough team. They play, they play a bunch of different defenses, so they'll challenge us in terms of making those on-field adjustments like we talked about. They've had a rough go. They're certainly better than their record shows, but I do think after an effort like this against a really quality team, I think that, Binghamton is a really, really great opportunity for us to fix some things, make some adjustments, and then obviously get ready for the Patriot League season next Saturday.
Well, I hope you guys get the win, get some momentum for Holy Cross next Saturday.
Thank you.
Okay, and the Hawks, again, beat the Leopards by a final score of 16-12. They'll be back in action on Wednesday at Binghamton. That game is at 7 o'clock, and then we'll have the game on LSN here next Saturday against Holy Cross. For the Lafayette Sports Network, I'm John Sabino.